effort. I did my hair, did my face, put a nice frock on. Yeah, matching underwear. Always matching underwear. I mean, I don't really see many silver foxes in here, but I'm well aware that I've more chance of a medical emergency than pulling. I'm from Rochdale, a little village outside Manchester, and it's famous for Gracie Fields, Lisa Stansfield, Rochdale Cowboy, do you remember him? Mike Harding? No, there's not enough pensioners in. Never mind. But I had an idyllic upbringing, an idyllic childhood. Smoking, drinking, underage sex, all the normal stuff. Yeah. And it would have been perfect. But my mum were barking mad. Absolutely crackers. She was totally obsessed with the weight. Yeah, proper yo-yo dieter. I'll give you an example. 1980, she was North West Limerick here. 1981, she went face of Greg's. I mean, we just used to laugh at her, but it stopped being funny when she got obsessed with me. She had me at Weight Watchers when I was 13. I'm sure that's illegal. But if I lost weight, we stopped at Chippy on the way home. But it did give me a complex. I wouldn't wear a bathing suit, I won't go swimming. And it went on for years. And just recently I thought, oh, for God's sake, get a grip. And I went swimming. Oh my God, it was wonderful, life-changing, exhilarating. And you know what the best bit were? My tits floated. Yay. Magnificent they were, magnificent. Sorry, tits. I got where I'm up to now, I've lost it. And I know you're looking and you're thinking, what's this old bird up to? Well, as we get grey and as we get old, we start to get invisible. And I don't want to fade away, I want to go out screaming and shouting. So I've wrote a book. Woo! I like challenges. I've lost it now. You're going to have to move.
You've been on...
I feel like it's bedtime. Not in a sexual way. It's like, have you had a shower? You got clean pyjamas? Have you washed your bits? I'm sorry, I'll do it like this. Anyway, we'll just rewind. Right, I'm back on now. So I set myself challenges. So I've wrote a book, we've done that. I've been on the chase. Yeah, I didn't win, and Bradley Walsh is lovely. I have played live at Glastonbury. I strummed my ukulele. I've strummed my ukulele in the car park, and I'm having that. Oh dear me, dear me. But the biggest challenge in my life is that I've been married 36 years. We met and married within a year. He proposed to me at Bobby Ball's nightclub. These lot wouldn't know. Do you remember Rock on Tommy? Yeah. This side knows, you don't. Yeah. And he got down on one knee. Now, even after all these years, I'm not 100% sure that he weren't just tying his shoelace. But I took it as a proposal and I had it booked by Monday. But when we married until death do us part. Yeah, I just didn't think it'd take this long. But I knew we'd stick together. I knew we'd never break up, because neither of us wanted custody of kids. But we've had a bit of a wobble last month. Yeah, he said I'd forgotten I'd got a husband, and it was either him or comedy. And he didn't laugh when I said, I'd miss you. He did think it was funny. But I would miss him, because I've had him a long time now, haven't I? And you know, it's like we had discussions, and you know, I took a bit of time off, and he punished me. Punished me, he did. He made me go to Butlins with grandchildren. But we've got an agreement. I just do 2 gigs a week now, unless there's a really good one, and then I do 3. This week I've done 4, but he won't leave me. But he won't leave me because I gave him a blowjob last night. That one works, doesn't it? I've got the giggles tonight, I'm sorry. But he does love me, and I know he loves me. Yeah, he's almost told me once. But he's not here. He's not here tonight. He hasn't come to support me. He says that this is my midlife crisis. I'm too old for a midlife crisis. If this were midlife, I'd have to live to be 124. But he does love me, and we have little names for each other. He calls me Delightful Deborah. Isn't that nice? Delightful Deborah. I call him my sex machine. Sorry, no, I got that wrong. Another thing wrong. No, I call him a fucking tool. But he's changed. I mean, he has changed over the years. When I met him, he had a narrow waist and a broad mind. That's changed. But just recently, he's been socially awakened. He's really angry with the government. And it's all to do with the government has reduced men's alcohol intake from 21 units down to 14 a week. Yeah. And he's done the maths. That's 7 units a week, 350 units a year, and he figures that that's 70 pints. The government has stolen 70 pints from you men. Yeah. And he's livid. He's livid. He's joined a protest group. It's called Men Against Restricted Drinking Institute. Mardy for short. Yeah, and all them Mardy men, I mean, if there's any, you can join them. They're marching down to London. They're going to demand what's been taken be given back. And you know what? I'm kind of proud of him. I'm proud that he's seen a social injustice. I'm kind of proud that he's seen a wrong and he wants to put it right. Then I found out the real reason. Do you not ticked him off? You not put him over the edge? He was saving them 70 pints for a stag do in Benidorm. Yeah. But I've changed. I mean, I've changed. When I met him, it were all high heels and push-up bras. I mean, the first night I met him, my boobs were pushed that high. They were almost level with his nose. Yeah. His chat-up line, look, can I nuzzle in your bosom? And I still took him home. Honestly. Now it's all about comfort. All about comfort. Flat shoes, big knickers, comfort bras. Ladies, if you've not got a comfort bra, buy one. It keeps everything in place, just not the place they used to be. Yeah. But I used to spend a fortune on perfumes. Back then, there was this perfume called Lulu. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It were really strong. I mean, you'd smell me before I walked into a room. I mean, now I spend as much on air fresheners so you don't smell me when I walk out. Yeah. I mean, it's a wean thing, you know, as you get older, you get problems with your bowels and that feeling. You know, I'll never die of natural causes. It'll be methane poisoning or spontaneously in combustion. But talking of bowels, you'll like this one. I went to the doctors with tonsillitis. And as she's looking down my throat, she went, I think you could do with a colonoscopy. I thought, how far down can she see? So I went to hospital, and we're doing the consent form, you know, all the ways I can die, all the things that can go wrong. And then he said, you may experience sexual arousal. Oh, some weirdos, really. So I'm at the hospital and he's got the camera up my bum. Has anyone else had a colonoscopy? Yay! Oh, thank you, love. Thank God it weren't just me. Yay! Bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm there and he's got the camera up there and he's having a good look round. And then he leant over and he said, are you all right? And I went, yeah, I'm fine. And then I said, I'm not sexually aroused yet. He said, don't worry about it, dear, I am. But I'm just going to finish off by telling you, it's like, I do this madness, this craziness, because it makes me feel alive, it makes me feel relevant, and it makes me feel me. Thank you. There you go. No, my husband's very jealous of that statement. And I said, well, go and find something that makes you feel like that. He said, I think I'll be a Morris dancer. I thought, crack on with that then, love. So he goes down to Village Hall and all Morris men are there sat behind a table pretty much like this, like an interview panel. And they were asking him questions, you know, are you free bank holiday Mondays? Do you like real ale? Do you have an anorak? You know? And then they let him try the bells on, you know, the leg, and he did some stamping around. Then they even let him try the handkerchief. He said he had amazing wrist action. I'm not surprised there. Then the main man said, just one final question. He said, are you circumcised? The husband said, well, actually, yes, I am. And the man shut the book. He said, this application is not successful. And he said, why? He said, I answered the questions, I tried the bells, you said I had great wrist action. He said, you don't meet the criteria. You have to be a complete prick to be a Morris dancer.